Hi Virgos, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your second half of April 2018 reading. Welcome if you're new, welcome back to those of you who have come to me for weekly, monthly, yearly readings and who, especially after their personal readings, follow up with those emails to tell me how, as you allowed for Spirit to guide you in your path, how your path became so much more fulfilling and joyful and happy to walk here on earth. So let's move right into the circle spread. I am starting with a brand new deck that I absolutely love. The name of this deck is Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and it's by Colette Baron Reed. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Virgo with clearly defined messages regarding Virgo's life path here on earth at this time, on into and through mid-April to the end of April 2018. All right, so I'm creating a circle spread, and the card in the center of the circle spread is representing you here on earth at this time in your path. And Spirit is saying it's time to come to center with yourself. Sit and think about how far you've come and who you are, who you have been, who you are now, and how you're going to maybe set new goals for the future. But really getting centered in now and no longer the past and no longer worrying about the future, just in this moment. Give yourself some praise is what I'm feeling for how far you've come and how you've grown into who you are today. Okay, now in your mental aspects position, Spirit's saying there's no place like home. So are you comfortable and happy in your home? Or do you want to go and create a beautiful home by which you can manifest that forever place in your heart, right? In your relationship sector, there's some truth that needs to be told here, Virgos. You have the wisdom. You see the window is open. Wow, that's a cool card. So in your creative aspects position, there's a change in the wind. We'll clarify these in a minute. In your actions position, it's about cleaning house, sweeping away shame and guilt, sweeping away negative energies of the past, people, places, circumstances, situations, environments, things that we even chose to do. And now we're on the other side of that. We're cleaning up and we are recognizing that it is time for a successful path ahead. Waiting for that change in the wind. And emotionally, this may come with the exchanging gifts energies. These energies are going to be about blessing others and vice versa with communication, maybe real gifts. Emotionally, you guys want to manifest success in your subconscious position of the circle spread. Spirit is saying remain flexible. In your relationship sector, get to your own truth. Take off your mask. Fly through that window into a beautiful new world. Think about what is it that your home life will look like as you are growing older, as you have grandchildren or nieces and nephews. What does the path ahead just look like? Because I see a lot about thinking, waiting. And you have the energies available to you. With 44, I always feel like those are solid foundations in both home and financial abundance, prosperity, security, whatever you want to name it. So in your inner strengths, Spirit is offering you the energies of clean it up, of sweeping away that negativity. They're offering you the strength to put away the struggle and the battle. The wood is chopped, right? And now you can find success by opening up your heart and sharing your gift with someone and someone's gift with you. For some of you, not all of you, because this is a general reading, whoever's messages or energies, I am pulling for this video reading, there is going to be a change in the wind. But remain flexible as you take time to think about a situation. Now is not the time for decisions, I'm feeling, for a lot of people, because this is a time of learning the truth within our own selves before manifesting this new path ahead. So in a 3-card summary to my right, with the same wisdom of the Oracle deck, someone is finding contentment exactly where they're at. This is a new energy. This is, I almost want to say a married person, but I'm not sure. I may find out here. Someone's not for you. And you're being blessed somehow. As you recognize strange things happening, you are being guided for spirit to come to the clarity that a particular path could bring chaos and conflict. What is it you want to send out to the world, to somebody? What is this new beginning? Do you really manifest? Do you really want this? Do you really want to offer this? For some of you, yes. I feel like you feel like something is fated, meant to happen. Wow, that's in the first couple weeks from watching the video. No, I'm sorry, this is the mid-April. Okay, well, yeah, towards, the end. So maybe the first, if I don't want to mess up, I just want to stay on target here. Okay, so in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we've got, not that I would mess up, but I want to have clarity. Time for a nap. Okay, there's a change in the wind. You're cleaning things up. You're getting rid of negative energies. You've stepped over the difficulties. You can now offer a gift and speak your truth. But before doing so, just take this time to rest, okay, through the end of April 2018. Because you will find peace, and peace will bring you clarity when it comes to soulmates. Okay? And then you can co-create with someone, a life, whatever it is. Because in the outcome position, as you are thinking through a situation and remaining flexible, you may find that all that glitters is not gold. Therefore, you're kind of stopped between two worlds, two paths, two ideas. And this is where Spirit's going to be guiding you guys into May. They're going to be providing you with a deep knowing. And yet, some of you, not all of you, want to connect with someone who feels like you're kind of peeps, right? And Spirit's saying, why? Ask yourself. Because maybe some of you, not all of you, are ready to go the distance. To race to that ending and to create a new life. Wow. Some of you are coming into an awareness that you really care about someone. But there's a lot of kind of healing energies, letting go of old negativity. I'm trying to find one of my other new decks here. Here it is. Okay, now this is a tarot deck. Of course, this one was an oracle deck, and now I'm going to clarify by using the tarot deck called the Vice Versa Tarot. Now, what an idea. Of course, I have to shuffle these completely differently, but they have two sides to each card. Fantastic. They're just awesome cards, and this is, I think, the first time I'm using them in your guys' video. So it's about, remain flexible about life right now. Don't feel like you have to make a decision about big changes at home. Clean up your home. Know that you've met a point where you can sit in the here and now, and you can wait for a change in the wind. You can connect out to your heart, but you also need to figure out What is the truth within you? It's a time of deep knowing. Okay, so check this. We've got here and now, contemplating a new exciting journey, right? Look at that. Why not? It looks exciting. It's beautiful. And this one, on the other side, is contemplating the journey, and there's a flower in his hand. Actually, there's a flower in his hand in this one as well. So making and going on a new journey. But it's dark out. It's nighttime as opposed to daytime. And I feel like the dog is in the dark side to kind of watch to see what you're doing. Interesting. In your mental aspects position where they say there is no place like home, we have the magician energies. What comes around goes around. And again, what are you manifesting? You or someone else? Is it something dark? Because look at the other side. This is manifesting something good. Maybe you aren't sure what it is you want to manifest when it comes to your home. Are you manifesting happy things at home? Are you working on creating? That's got to be what it is. That's all I feel. Okay, so in your relationship sector, truth be told that a path no longer serves you. That you wanted to go towards in the night. Because the other side is about working hard on something, putting all of your energy into it, and now it's about having a conversation to maybe move on from it. So in your creative aspects position, there's a change in the wind. There's a thought that comes in about stepping into a brand new path. Look at this world card energy. It's just gorgeous. Taking all of your knowledge, your experience, something within you is changing. And the world portal opens up for you to go in, just like through that window. Going into a new world in someone's thoughts. In your thoughts. That's right, this is yours. Okay, so in your actions position, getting over the edge of frustration, climbing into a new beginning that's all cleaned up, ready to find success. Now we have this page of coins. Okay, on this side, he's looking excited in the nighttime, but in the daytime, I feel like he's unsure. So in your emotional aspects position, emotionally, there will be gifts exchanged. I'm thinking first, second week of April. That's maximum. It could happen in the next 3 to 6 days, I guess. It's about exchanging gifts when it comes to someone's heart. Now I find this card interesting, the Three of Cups, chalices. Because she has so much to offer and she's giving that. The opposite side is that there are others, right? So this is a gift really being offered to someone And as you are exchanging gifts, some of you, not all of you, whoever's energies I'm pulling for the general reading, are getting excited about manifesting a new beginning. You may be telling the truth in your relationship to those around you that you are moving on. And that's why Spirit's saying, sit in the here and now and observe. Wait for that portal to open up for you. Subconsciously remain flexible with your thinking. Normally, the Temperance Angel is here for healing. But her back is turned. These animals have been healed and now have the strength to face a situation, to be flexible enough to wait in the here and now for an exciting new path to start, so that the truth can be told and a path can be left behind that no longer serves you. That's when the change of wind comes in. And it's time to maybe take the action to give a message to someone, Virgo, after succeeding through difficulties. Because there's an exchanging of gifts, which could just be a kind word. And you guys have healed and are able to remain flexible, or at least you have the energies available to you. So here you are thinking, Virgos, which is your thing. And in your practical day-to-day matters position, wow. We've got the Ten of Cups energies. Now this is awesome. Normally this is the happily ever after, completely fulfilled, joyful. And this one has that darkness again. Quietly coming into shore. Something very romantic is in your thoughts because of the change in the wind energies. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit's saying we're helping for you to sweep away old, negative, unhealthy situations, experiences. And now, when it's turned around, it's winning a battle but losing the war. You have the strength to fight demons of having to win a situation. That's what they're saying, to clean up. To sit in the here and now and get excited about a path where you can find success now because of what you have learned about yourself. You finally decide, I'm healed and I'm going to speak my truth and I'm going to remain flexible at this time. Wow. Because some of you, not all of you, feel like this is a fated connection. So you're waiting for a message in the first week and a half of watching the video here. So waiting for a connection, that fork in the road, feeling as though something is fated. And in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we've got time for a nap. Finding peace. Why? Because we have a soulmate situation coming together. And again, we have the walking away from something that no longer fills us in order to start a brand new path. Now what's awesome is on the other side, this person's sitting here waiting for an answer to start a new path. And this is the side provided to you guys, taking control to move on so that you could head towards a connection by which you may think is a soulmate. And you're in this deep knowing with your wisdom that you are stepping from one world into another world, one that was cloudy and black and white, to something that's very fulfilling. Because there's a lot of passion here. But there's also, with the devil energies, I notice in this card especially, two people looking at each other that are tied to an unhealthy connection, and they're both covering themselves. Spirit is trying to show you the other side. Once you can get out of there, once you can get beyond that, you will find an understanding, for some of you, not all of you, that all that glitters is not gold. And that's what's going to keep you kind of stuck. Here you are after being stuck. Here you are feeling stuck. This could be with your current life path. And finally, some of you, not all of you, take all the way into maybe May, end of May, to recognize that a new life could be available to you. And then you go to the distance. You reach the ending of that race. And you have the sun. It's interesting because the sun on one side, which is not the side you guys are receiving, as you're going the distance to manifest this new life, you guys receive this side, which is almost like a new life, but one by which you have not found that contentment and joy within yet. So speak your truth about a new fiery path. Is it what you want? Is it not? I feel like it is, but I also feel like you're trying to remain in control. If you have to control your path, then you're not ready to accept it, right? Okay, for some of you, you're seeing the back of someone who has, this is the king of earth in their chart. I mean, fire. So this is an older Sag, Aries, or Leo, sun, moon, or rising. They're not looking at you. They're coming, you're seeing the back of them. And that's when you start to worry about travel, about abundance, how you can come together and connect with someone. Wow. If it were this side, it would be sneaky, it would be private, it would be only just built probably on passion, where here it's about feeling love. But you need to hope, wish, and pray on a star and let spirit guide your way. You know, here you are wishing. And here comes spirit. But spirit wants to guide you. Justice will turn in your favor, and an ending will be able to happen. And then you can step into a new world path. Some of you may be worried about finances in the next 5 weeks, or how you're going to manifest financial abundance in a new direction. I think that's why Spirit's saying remain in the here and now before walking into this new path. It's not that you shouldn't go there, it's that there are things that need to be cleaned up. Even if it's old energies, maybe it's sending out applications to move in a different direction, getting in contact with someone in order to move in a new direction, but figuring out what steps are required. Because there's heartache energies and rain here. And this heartache could be turned around and you could connect with someone, but you're in your thoughts with frustration here. Try to get to this point where you're coming together to kind of say what it is that you truly feel. Yeah, because a new path could open up for you, but you guys are blocking your own path. There's a little bit of stuff that still needs to be let go of. Maybe there just needs to be a conversation. So I'm going to bring in a little bit more about healing, romance energies, please. And that's just, I called it healing because it's the Heal Yourself Reading Card deck by Ina Segal, but I really like this deck too. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Virgo, male or female, because this is general. Okay. That's why it's still in the dark. Like you haven't gone on the adventure yet. You're thinking of going on an adventure. And Spirit's saying, sit in the here and now. Sit in this moment. Because there's some form of energy here that has to do with rejection. Now it could be a fear of rejection as you're looking at this new path. So Spirit's saying, wait a minute. In the first week and a half to 2 weeks from watching the video, you can think about what this new path is going to look like that you want to manifest when it comes to your home. You can think about this image and recognize if this is yourself or someone else, that this person just needs someone to care for them, to give them good clothes, to fix up their hair, to get them in a nice suit, to get them in a direction by which they can find their soul purpose, their happiness. You guys may be thinking of someone in that way somehow. Truth be told, in your relationship sector, that something no longer serves you. And Spirit's saying, when it comes to your ego, your pride, is there a fear of rejection that you're experiencing as you're connecting out with someone who has been down and out as well? Do you want to manifest this connection or not? There's a change in the wind in the next, say, getting into the first week of May, where this karmic wheel, world portal opens up and you step in. And look at the other side. This is like, okay, I stepped in. Now I'm climbing up into this new beautiful world. Now, the new beautiful world you're climbing into, I noticed as well that there's like, let's see if I can get it to focus. There's a red candle and a blue candle, like kind of hot or cold. What is it that you're dreaming of? What does this world look like to you? That's what will bring the change in the wind energies, where you start to understand something. As you are speaking your truth about maybe your ego, you or someone else. When we act in any form other than love, for other reasons, in your actions position, getting beyond the mess and sending out a message with wild abandon, fearing rejection, emotionally, starting to exchange gifts, maybe mid to end of May, we'll see, or in the first couple weeks, depending on when you guys open your heart and offer to exchange your truth. Spirit's saying, how teachable are you? What are you learning about yourself in this process? Are you learning something that will lead you down a good path? Are you learning something that will bring you clarity about your path? Subconsciously, you have healed, and now you're very flexible with your life path. You have the ability to move forward and do as you choose, but recognize any old cycles, the things that we do over and over again that bring us to unfulfilled outcomes, and stop those in their tracks. That's the time of the here and now to think about what needs to change in how I am handling certain situations tied to my ego, especially. So in your practical day-to-day matters position, it's about taking the time to think about the actual coming together to make this dream come true. But we have self-sabotage here. So make sure that someone's coming your way in an honest way, and that they're not self-sabotaging their life. That they as well make the right decision. Because we don't want this to turn into a battle that we have to clean up again. Know that someone above who has passed before you is helping you, along with Spirit, to push beyond the energies of rejection and to make a true offer in your actions position when it comes to finding success after a mess. All right, so to clarify, to my right, we've got waiting for the message to come in regarding a situation that feels like it's fate, because there's a hole in your soul and you're hoping that this new direction is something by which you can manifest beautiful energies and share and give them out towards others. But recognize chaos when you see it, because soulmates come together to learn about themselves. They're usually matching life paths in some way or reflecting their inner status when it comes to their spirituality and what they're learning. You know, is this path for you? Is this path over? Does this path serve you? Is this soulmate still intended to be in your space? Are they a soulmate, or is there just something very passionate there? Because with the devil energies that we saw earlier, there is something unhealthy. And you're getting a deep knowing about this as you're stepping into a new world. And Spirit is saying, pay attention to the signs. We are going to guide you. So let's see what they have to say. I'm going to quick pull in the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by P.C. Cast and Colette Baron Reed. Now, I'm sorry I've gone a little bit over for Virgos. If I get called to do so and I have more messages that they want to translate, then I just do what I'm led to do. If they were short, that's probably good, because these are usually when Spirit's trying to guide you guys in a new direction or in the right direction. And some people have found that path. So the High Priestess of Fire for you guys is maybe, you know, someone who's very passionate, who may have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. And Spirit's trying to help you to manifest, to handle that passion correctly. Because some of you, I really do feel, are looking for a new place to leave and to set a new vision. And I did notice, to manifest something in this type of beautiful atmosphere where there's a lot of flowers and sunshine and water. I feel pulled to read that as well, but I'm going to try and hurry up here. Okay, so getting to the truth with people about how a path no longer serves you, and moving strongly and independently in a new direction by which the World card is opening up. You get to summon in who and or what you want into your path and everything tied to them. So contemplate who and what you want in your path and who and what you do not want. Because there's a connection out to someone who has very wild energies, and you're trying to succeed, right? But the High Priestess of Air is here to help both you and this person cut out negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, perspectives, people, situations out of their path. So there's exchanging going back on, but what are you learning? Spirit says the message has to do with wanting something very attractive, but this energy sometimes is maybe not so attractive on the inside as it is on the outside. Okay? It may be beautiful on the outside, but very broken on the inside. And maybe that's how you guys have felt, and that's why there's a reflection of coming together. I think you're both recognizing cycles in yourselves. And Spirit's offering you guys the warrior energies to stand strong in this path and to contemplate what your truth is. Is a path tied to your ego? Is a path tied to your heart? Wanting to really romantically slide into this beach after much thinking. But will you or someone else be self-sabotaging? Because you guys have a reminder card here that says don't forget what transpired in the past. As you are trying to summon in a new beginning, follow your dreams and wait for a change in the wind. Because for someone, the energies are not clear right now. And I think they will be mid-May, maybe. So clean your space from negative energies. This is not about winning. It's about deciding what is the best path for you. And the High Priestess of Spirit is here to help guide that path ahead of you, to bring you clarity when it comes to things you can get excited about, to bring you clarity about what needs to be cut away from your path at this time. She's also going to help bring you answers to where there is confusion or secrets. The hole in your soul at this time that you're wanting to leave away from, to go give to somewhere else, is happening because you're feeling trapped somehow. So Spirit's saying take off, or recognize that the door on the back of this cage has been open. There was a noise. Feeling stuck is what's causing a hole in your soul. Are you soulmates? Does something need to be left behind in order for you to move forward? And it's a time, Spirit's saying, to be honest with yourself about this. Pay attention to the signs when it comes to this passion, this lust, this drinking, this partying, this energy, who may just be dishonest because there's deceptive energies there. At some point, you guys will receive a new exciting path ahead if you go to the distance, but I don't feel like you're going to be able to make a decision here for sure in the second half of April. I think some of you are really busy financially, and that's great. Just make sure someone else has the same perspective as you do. Make sure you know what your perspective is. If you have to, write down exactly what it is that you want, and you know, take the steps. You've healed, but don't repeat cycles, because old cycles and reminders are here a couple times about what you summon into your path is what you're going to be dealing with long term, right? So you hold the key to success, but some of you, not all of you, are completely sure of what it is you want. Now, you know what you want. You want long-term something, but you also want to sweep away negative energies. You want to open your path to someone new, to something new, whereby which you can find a very domestic, content, and happy life. So write down how you're going to get clarity with those around you, and know that you're strong enough in your path to recognize that there is no place in your own home, in your own space, and that who and or what you bring into that space with you needs to reflect the same energies in a way where there is truth and things aren't built upon just ego initiated circumstances. So I hope this is coming true to you. Some of you just need to be honest about the path ahead, and you have time here to work with the High Priestess of Fire and Air and Spirit so that the truth will open up and come your way. And there is assistance from someone who's passed before, and they're going to help you to learn what you need to learn to fill that hole in your heart and to find happiness. So you're right on the edge of healing, recognizing, and manifesting something new. You're in the right spot. And I don't think I have additional messages. Thank you for stopping by. Again, if you'd like me to pull your personal energies, I'm available at my email, josiek42@gmail.com. Take care and God bless.